It's an old typewriter. I can save my progress. Yes. After all of that, literally 1 hour, 2 deaths. Yeah, 92. I started at 2 deaths. Okay. So this is where I decided to call it anyways. I got into this room, didn't save, didn't do any of that because I wasted all the shotgun. Now we have a lot of handgun, no. A lot of shotgun, yes. And some magnum. I'm gonna put these motherfuckers back. Do I need? I don't want to be bringing around the hand crank if I don't need it. But then again, I'm sure. Okay, if I leave this residence, then this residence of evil, I guess. So what, if I went through this way, I would have gotten. I could go through there. But did I go? No, those doors are locked. So if I went through the original typewriter box, that's the room there. That goes back to the mansion. What the fuck is that? Okay, and then I went around. Okay, alright. I'm not gonna analyze all that shit right now. Newspaper lies scattered about. They all seem to contain articles about stars. Somebody has a crush on Rebecca. The door plate reads gallery. Am I on stars? Oh yeah, I guess I'm alpha team, right? But she's not no alpha team. She's like a beginner or something. The map of the residence. Take it, sure. You got the map of the residence. There's a hole in the wall here. I know there's a hole in the wall there. Do I want to explore it? Probably not. I don't swing that way. I don't do glory holes like that, brother. So I won't be expecting any holes in the residence, unfortunately. Nothing in here. Water is leaking from the tank. What was that noise? Will you take the residence key? Sure. Water drips from the sink. All right. Okay. Was he there? Was he there before? How am I doing this? Do I make him animate? What are we doing? I don't really want to do no. Okay, well he animated, so I'm gonna take that opportunity. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The planet Point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other groups of the plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host's anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine the original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. Okay, so since Resident Evil then, I guess, since Resident Evil 0, they figured out how to, originally the only thing that they could bring it to and make it of worth were, for it to survive, it needs to have a human host. So have they figured out, is Plant 42 like their first successful like proto T, kinda? We've also found that Plant 42 has two main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Yeah, no shit. Somehow it's rooted itself into the basement, like through the cement. Is the second is the second nutrients human? Because that's the only way I can see it. If I can only see it carrying over that way. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There is a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting the Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. So that thing, that mini tentacle thing was plant 42, and that was just a portion of it. And it's grown all the way from wherever the fuck it is in the center of the earth to the first floor. What are we doing here? Or is it over here? Where? Are we on a first floor right now? Technically, yeah. We believe the vines are the second means, of acquiring its nutrients. When the plant 42 senses prey, it uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, the suckers on the vine drain the blood of its prey. So it's like a big piranha plant. It's basically just big Venus flytrap. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this plant 42. While we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. May 21st, 1998. What fucking year is it then? Because we're getting 1967. What are we doing here? This has been like 20 years in the making. Henry Sarton. Who is Mr. Henry Sarton, brother? Old newspapers and magazines. Magazines? Why'd I say it with a hard R? Pushable. There's a ladder here. Let's climb down. Let's head deeper, I guess, right? What else are we to do? We're in the Aqua Ring, I guess. What creature of T is down here then? What are we doing, man? What are we subjecting Chris to now? Wesker, what are you putting Chris through now? What are we experimenting through now? Oh, I understand. I get it. I need the crank for this. Okay, I'll be back. What is this? That's what that is. It is a shark. Okay. There's T-Shark. If I come back in there, if I die right now, it's not too much that I've done. So I'm just gonna come back and just kill that guy, because I'm gonna have to keep going into that same room. It's too small, and he's just gonna be an asshole. Okay, what are we doing here? So you can't get through here. No, you can definitely get through there, and there's fucking two of them. Excuse me? Where are we running to though? That's the thing. Like, at least give me somewhere where I gotta go. You know? Like, don't just fucking... Yeah. I really couldn't even... Okay. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm not dead. Brother, you can make it. You can make it. You can't make it. That's a third one. That's the bigger one. That's the biggest one. He didn't even show Chris's body. That nigga is consumed. Not no funeral, no viewing, no wake, no nothing, no casket. There's just no point. It's fucking put a picture of him on the wall.